Guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and thanks a lot for checking out the video today. Going to give you guys my first day practice report from here on Kentucky Lake, getting ready for the Toyota Series tournament. Starts Thursday, so I'll give you guys a rundown how my day went and sort of what my plan is for tomorrow here. Real quick guys, just a couple quick housekeeping tips, per usual housekeeping tips. Just wanted to remind everybody out there to please check out our spring Fish the Moment lake map breakdowns. We got all of our spring maps up on the website now, and if we don't have one of the maps you're looking for, we can you can book a virtual lesson with myself, and we can go over any lake you want to in the country. It's a good way to find some good fishing spots. And also, if anyone interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, just shoot me a private message at my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler. Give the details for that. Okay, got that out of the way. Okay guys, here it is, Kentucky Lake, man. This is the first time I've been to Kentucky Lake in about, God, it's probably been about 4 years. The last tournament I fished here was the FLW Tour event, so it was probably close to 4 years ago, I guess, like that. And I've heard a lot of, when we were here last time, the Asian carp were coming on pretty bad. They were jumping in your boat and everything like that, but it hadn't had a real impact on the fishery. Guys, I can tell you right now, from what I saw on the lake today, the Asian carp situation has devastated this lake. Probably that and a combination of all the massive tournaments they've had here over the past decades. But guys, I can tell you right now, something is wrong with this lake. Something is wrong with Kentucky Lake. I'll get into how my day went here in a second, but basically what I found today, or what I want to reiterate is, I've fished here a bunch in the past. I mean, I've probably fished, man, at least 15 national tournaments on Kentucky Lake since the 80s. And so I know where a lot of the fish live this time of year. And guys, I went through some of the most beautiful water for hours. I mean, talking about, protected spawning bays that has a good mix of cover, shallow grass, laydowns, wood, rock, that type of stuff. Just the right water clarity, water temperatures in the low to mid 60s, April, perfect. And guys, I pulled so many of those areas today and did not have a dang bite. And you just can't do that. You can't come to any lake in the country and get in what you know is a high percentage area under good fishing conditions and not even get a bite. That happened a lot. And I talked to another one of my buddies in the tournament here. He said the same thing today. So anyway, what happened, this is how my day went. I started out right off the bat. I planned on looking for, I wanted to try to sort of find some pre-spawn fish. I think there's probably a little bit of a mix going on here right now, pre-spawn, spawn, and post-spawn. So right off the bat, right out of the bat, I caught a big smallmouth. That one that's on the thumbnail was a 4-pound class fish. And, really in a place I didn't expect to catch a smallmouth, to tell you the truth. So, that sort of surprised me right off the bat, and I started running stretches, like I caught that big smallmouth there, and nothing. And I mixed it up. I tried, half a dozen different techniques, pitched and flipped, fished some shallow moving power baits, finessed around a little bit, and I couldn't get a dang bite. So about noon today, I pulled the boat out of the water and went to a different part of the lake because I've only got 2.5 days to practice. So I wanted to sort of get a sampling. And this area I went to this afternoon, actually the area I'm in right now, I've made the money in tournaments here a bunch of times. I mean, I've had quite a few, top 20, top 30 finishes out of this area. Guys, I fished all afternoon so far. Right now it's almost 5:30 in the afternoon. Probably gonna fish a little bit more after I do this video. I hadn't had a bite. I fished through all this stuff that I have never, ever since I've been fishing Kentucky Lake, I have never been to this area here and not caught fish, ever. I've never had a day where I did not get a bite. I did not get a bite. I didn't see any shad moving. I didn't see any sign of life. I'm looking right now at the parking lot up there where I launched the boat. I'm the only boat in that parking lot, and there's not even a crappie fisherman in there. So maybe there's something about this part of the lake that there's just no fish in where I'm at here. So, man, it's something else, man. I'll tell you what, it's I don't. A lot of tournaments, or all the tournaments you go to normally. It's like it's just a matter of figuring the fish out, and then that's the way it is here too. But guys, I just think that I don't think there's near the bass in Kentucky Lake there used to be. I think the bass population is dwindling fast here on Kentucky Lake. They had a tournament, they had a BFL tournament here this weekend, and I think it took 17 pounds to win, which is low for Kentucky. In the past, that would be low, and it only took like 8 pounds or so, 8.5 pounds to get a top 40 check in April, in the best month of the year to fish. Now I can see if that would have been like a September tournament, but an April tournament when the bass are on the beds, it only takes 8 pounds to get a check out of 150 some people. That is something is wrong here. So that's sort of what everybody's going to have to deal with. Obviously there's fish here to be caught. Tomorrow I'm just going to keep mixing it up, keep hunting, keep looking, go to a different part of the lake. Got some ideas I want to try tomorrow, so we'll just keep pecking away at them. But anyway, guys, much appreciated you watching the videos this week, and we'll give you the day 2 report tomorrow. Talk to you later.